guys, and welcome back. We're back at Deer Valley. Still had a bit of storm damage to the road, so it's now blocked off. Anyone looking to fish here now, instead of coming down through the gate, go a little bit further, park in the main car park there, and I'll sort you out. So it must be mad driving it, but some people got to do it. But anyway, it's a beautiful morning. It's about 3 degrees, nice and crispy. Look at those valleys, guys. Absolutely beautiful. The sun's about to come over the top of the mountains. Nice and easy again, carrying all the gear. Just a quick one as well, guys, with Bill. Bill has been inundated with orders. Just a little bit of a background information with Bill. It's a bit of a family project more than anything, with his grandson and his son. They make all the different parts. It's not like a manufacturing factory or anything along those lines. It's all from the home, but the quality on these guys is unbelievable. Everything, just down to the finest of details, everything is exactly the same. So yeah, just bear with Bill, guys. He's let's see, really busy with orders at the moment, but anyone looking to purchase them, they do 2, 3 and 4 rod holders. So get in contact with Bill and I'm sure he'll sort you out. So good morning, guys. Just set the 2 rods up. I've gone off the intermediate from the other day. I've gone to my die 3 £10 lower mode Witchwood line, fluorocarbon. We're going a nice big damsel snake. The reason for the die 3, it's not for depth as such, but I can get down to depth a little quicker using it, and also I've got that extra weight to punch a line if needs be. Oh, look how far that's gone. So hopefully there's a lot of fish moving. There's a lot of fish up on the surface as well, so I'm hoping we can trigger a few quick reactions out of the damsel snake. The water is still dirty, but the last 2 days we have had another bucket full of rain again, and it's only now the council are beginning to repair over the back river over there. So there's been a lot of water still coming into the lake from the damage over there. So let's see, I'm not letting these sink, guys. This kind of coloured water, you want to sort of be looking dark colours, your olives, your black kind of lures. The indicator still has been working well. The fish don't seem to be all that deep, so don't be afraid to shallow up on your depths with your indicators. With your wiggles, your wiggle worms, your egg flies, all those kind of things, we'll give them all a go today. It is deep water here, so what you will find is a lot of these fish will probably come in a lot closer now that the water level is a lot higher. So don't be afraid to let that fly come all the way into the bank as well. I have seen 2 gold trout this morning already patrolling under the rod tip. So as I say, don't be afraid to bring that fly all the way in until you can see it, and then cast again. So there we go, guys. Lots and lots of follows and nips at the fly with the snake. But now I think we've walked into a really nice blue trout, guys, to be honest. going really well. I'll follow this one a little bit. Yeah, it's a good fish. It's staying deep. On the good old pink wiggle, I'm thinking. Yeah, pink wiggle, and it's a blue. Having lots and lots of nibbles. There's been a lot of fish moving in front of me here. The water is, as I say, still a little dirty from all the other rain that we've had. That's to be expected. Oh, it's a good fish, this is. Nice to have a catch up as well. One of the boys that watches the channel, a local lad. Oh, come on. Oh, he's folded himself up now. He's rolled over on the line. Come on. Don't particularly want to unravel it at the moment because, oh, yeah, that's a big fish, that is. That's a double. That's a big fish, that is. Big fish, that is. Get in there. Another 12-pound fish. It is bit. Make sure he goes back. Here's another one. On the indicator. That's a blue this time, bud. I think the last one was a blue as well. That went just shy of £12. And anyone looking to buy a Witchwood Bankman net, don't bother if you catch big fish. It is absolutely shocking. Mine's folding up. It's flopping. It won't hold tight. So that's going to be going back. Obviously doesn't like big fish. Calm it down a bit. On the olive wiggle this time. Oh, I can't do nothing with this net. Shocking. Good state that net. Whatever mechanism it's got for locking itself together, it's totally gone. So that's the second one of the day. There's a blue trout. On the olive wiggle. Get down a little bit. Side of the mouth. It's about 3.5, 4 pound, that is. Let's get him on up and we get him back. I'll get off the bank. I was stripping those flies in then to cast them again. And a goalie had just come out of nowhere. I stopped stripping. He's absolutely annihilated it. So I've got to be careful coming on the bank. Looking at him, probably be one of the biggest goalies I've had. Proper gold trout. I've had sandy kind of colour ones. Come up and nail the pink wiggle. Oh, we've got two fish. I think. No. Tiger come to take the bottom drop in while he was in the water, yeah. So yeah, that's splashing, guys. There was another fish. So that's how it looked like. Yeah, wicked colours there. A bit of tails as well. Beauty. Get him on up. Full of beans to get back. Come on. There he goes. Get into a couple more. So guys, it's not a bad start. We moved around the, well, I say around the lake. Where we started, we used the indicator a few times. There's a lot of fish rising. a lot of bow waves where the fish were just moving. I think just the sheer volume of fish that have come into the lake at the moment from the floods, obviously come out of the stock ponds, they are on the feed. So it's not easy due to the colour of the water. But like I say, your blacks, your damsels, generally a dark fly will show up better in the dark, dirty water. I've missed lots and lots of bite, guys. It's crazy. On the indicator, they're sucking at the tail. And obviously talking to one of the boys that watches the channel, done a bit of filming for me. Thank you very much. He's itching for another video, so I'm going to try and get this one up as quick as I can for him. But yeah, lots of bites. We're using the pink wiggle and the olive wiggle under the indicator. We're not fishing deep. As I say, there's lots of bow waves up on the surface, so I'm guessing there's fish higher up in the water. There's one there coming up now. I think it was a gold. The nigh on 12-pound rainbow, that was, see if we can tease him up to come back for that fly. That was on the pink wiggle, which is about 1.5 foot, 2 foot under the indicator. And the blue that we had, that was nearly 4 foot under the indicator. So I'm going to give this another 10-15 minutes now. Good question from the boy that was here with me. Can't say no names because it's not supposed to be here. He asked me how often do I change flies or methods and things like that. So mostly what I do when I'm out fishing, guys, is I know from experience now this pink wiggle and the olive wiggle work extremely well. So I'll either swap the flies around, so I've got the pink wiggle on the point and the olive around 2 foot under the indicator, or I will lengthen the drop of flies. So instead of being 4 foot in total, I might go to 6 foot in total. So generally that's what I find using the indicator works for myself. Could work different for other people. A lot of other people have confidence in other flies. There's different colours like the tequilas, the turquoise kind of colours in the wiggle worms. They work excellent. There's a peach, there's a salmon colour. The nogs, they call them. They all work on the day in their own way. So what I found as well, there's a lot of fish, because of the added depth of water, a lot of the fish are still in close. So what I've been doing is fishing in close to start with. Then if I see any bow waves a little further out, I cast a little further out. So as I say, I don't generally change method or fly. So a lot of the times I will keep the same fly, the same method. I'll just alter the depth. And if I'm not getting any success that way, I'll switch up to other methods then, such as the die 3, intermediate lines, teamer flies, washing line setups. I've got confidence in a lot of the different setups that I use, and these setups work pretty much most places you'll go to. There's a lot of other lakes that are not stocked as well, then, let's say, and the fish will be more on a natural kind of fly, so therefore you will have to drop down in your leaders. I like to use a 6 to 8 pound Witchwood Ghost Mode fluorocarbon. Works well for me. Or like I say, just vary your retrieves, maybe anything, just something different on certain days might just be that difference in you putting fish on the bank. And don't be afraid to move either. Don't just stay in one place all day. Have the confidence in your setups, and if you're not having anything in front of you, just have the confidence to go and set up somewhere else using the same methods. And sooner or later, the confidence is key, I find. If you haven't got a confidence in the flies you're using, guys, there's not much point using them. Where we were over there now, we're getting lots and lots of bites. I was too busy talking as usual, missed a lot of fish where they could possibly just nipping at the wiggle tail. But I'm also glad maybe that I did miss those fish, and the fish that I actually hooked into was the one, just another one, just short of £12. So last week we went £12.10, and this week it was sort of around £11.8 it was bouncing to. So another absolute monster of a rainbow trout. And we've had a blue. So it'd be nice to get a tiger or another gold. Seem to be on a streak with the golds at the moment. I've hooked one to start with that I hadn't hooked for months, and then all of a sudden I've had 3 or 4 now. So it's good times, guys, good times. Absolutely enjoying it as well. It's nice that the temperature's dropped. The fish seem to be a lot more active. Roll on when this lake clears up. Once all these floods disappear and things, guys, once this lake clears up, it's fishing its socks off now. I cannot wait until this water is crystal clear again, because the fishing is going to be insane. Get back to the dry fly fishing. See, there's loads of fish up on the surface everywhere. They're not taking anything off the surface, from what I believe. They're just mooching around looking for food subsurface, and due to the sheer size of the fish, the bow waves they're producing, it's crazy. So let's try another long one while we're talking. Skate those flies a little bit just to straighten the droppers up, or a dropper I should say, and the point fly, straighten it all up so they sink nice and tidy. Let's see if we can get a take for the camera while I'm absolutely waffling rubbish for you. But I hope you're all doing alright as well. Lots of places affected by all this rain and storm damage that we're having. Hope you're all keeping well. Keeping an eye on the elderly and family. It's hard times for a lot of people in the valleys at the moment with the storm damage. There's lots of trees coming down everywhere. There's cars crashing. It's a sad time at the moment, guys, with this weather, but Mother Nature takes no prisoners. Here we go. Stripping a pink snake in really fast then. Got a couple of big bow waves. Nipping a fly. Didn't quite hook up onto the fish, but this one did. Nice silverfish. So we've got a couple more fish, guys. Lots of bangs, dinks on the indicator, etc. A couple of smaller rainbows to tie us over. So I've switched over to the intermediate now with a pink snake for the last 20 minutes. See what we could pick up, and it's pretty instant. The goalie that I hooked earlier, on the retrieve, it come up and I seen it chasing the pink wiggle, so I left the pink wiggle there and he just smashed it. So that's my reasoning to going over to the intermediate now with a pink snake. It's good fish, this is a nice one. Don't go in the stock pond. That was lucky. Don't want him in that side of the net. Come on, up you come. Here you come. You think has got a long leader on this intermediate. Up you go. Turn. This net is shocking. Absolutely shocking. What a ridiculous design. Keeps folding all the time, this net. Mechanism's gone on it. So I'll be going back under warranty, hopefully. Get in. Nice long fish. Oh, good fish that is, guys. Looks like a bit of a blue. Cracking long fish. Yeah. Get that pink snake out of him. Get him back. Probably pushing £5 that fish, how long that is. So guys, another couple of casts now. The rain has just started to fall on us. It was nice to get a little break in the weather. We've got another storm coming this weekend. High winds. Lots of rain as well by the looks. So, as always guys, that pink wiggle and the damsel wiggle has done the damage again, guys. Absolute quality fly. Order of the day was 4 foot in total length underneath the indicator. The pink wiggle was about 2 foot and the olive wiggle was another 2 foot underneath that, so 4 foot in total. The rainbow was around 11.8 11.8 ounces, so around that kind of size. We've got a little bit of hiccup with the net, but it is relatively new, so that will be getting sent back at some point. All the mechanism just seems to have gone through catching big fish. Silly way to explain it, but we have had a lot of interest now on the pink snake. Black snake earlier, we were having a lot of follows in close. I can see a lot of silver flashing, turning off at the end. That's why I always leave the fly hang. So I'm absolutely hammering an intermediate line out there at the moment. But yeah, that's it guys. Thank you very much for watching, all the interaction again. It's excellent to see followers actually popping up to the lake and coming over for a chat and things. I want to catch up, talking over different methods. See, if you've got any questions guys, just chuck it in the comment box. I will get back to you, I will reply. To see if I can help in any way, I'm more than happy to help. So thanks again guys, we'll catch you all on the next one.